Welcome to the White Knight Theater. Did you investigate Nicole's social connections? Drug use, cocaine. He was likely killed by gang members. Goodness, this is a low-speed passive agreement. Dr. Lee, have you found any suspicious points? The heavy murder has finally been torn apart, revealing a corner of the truth. Behind the bloodshed, is it an unknown secret of a wealthy family? Next, the investigation of physical evidence and true statements is about to enter a new direction. Produced by Himalaya, the 9th episode of the Chinese-American detective Dr. Lee's crime drama, The Courageous Decision of the Black Prosecutor. When Johnny was talking about O.J. Simpson, Shapiro, and F. Lee Bailey were having a brief lunch meeting. The two had a very close relationship. After F. Lee Bailey, the first renowned star lawyer in the United States, joined the O.J. Simpson defense team. He also supported and consolidated Shapiro's leadership position in the team in various aspects. Police, it's going well. I've already confirmed 3 witnesses with media connections and can attack the prosecution's side at any time. Good, that's very good. Oh, I'll definitely make him thank you after he gets out of prison. I suggest we can further use the power of the media to attack the prosecution's police witnesses, such as all the detectives involved in the Simpson case investigation. The media has its own channels and might find some issues with them. We just need to spread rumors. What do you think? Hey, what's up? It's more important to stick together. F. Lee Bailey noticed that Shapiro's attention was not on this so-called brilliant plan, but was focused on listening to Johnny's speech on TV. Are you interested in Johnny? I've heard of him. He's very influential in black civil rights and has served several celebrities, including Michael Jackson. He and I are actually at the same level. If he joins, we might have a chance. At least he's good at dealing with black people and can bridge the natural gap between the black jury and us. You're really a sly old fox. This is our American courtroom evidence. Although it's the most important, having good connections is also important. Everything is about balance. Seriously, ever since I announced that I was O.J.'s defense lawyer, I haven't had a moment of peace. You don't know how many people who think O.J. is the murderer have been bothering me. Ever since Shapiro, as O.J. Simpson's chief lawyer, entered the public eye, his law firm's office has been bustling. Because Shapiro was simultaneously soliciting tips from people who knew the details of the case, he added hundreds of phone lines and emails. Trucks delivered them, and the office was filled with nonstop ringing. All the lines were occupied, and as soon as one call ended, another came in. Plus the voicemail box, which recorded 50,000 messages in just 1 week, almost 1 per minute. Now it's good. You go tell O.J. this good news and increase our chances of winning. In the following prison meeting between attorney Shapiro and O.J. Simpson, things did not go as smoothly as Shapiro had imagined. O.J. Simpson's mental state was deteriorating. Hey guys, when can I get out of here? The conditions here are terrible, the food is bad, and they don't even let me take a shower. I'm going crazy. O.J., we're working on it. Did you investigate Nicole's social connections? I know he was using drugs, cocaine. He was likely killed by gang members. Oh, we'll look into that, but I'm here today to discuss something urgent with you. We want to bring another lawyer onto the team, someone who can handle the current public opinion situation in Los Angeles. What do you mean? I want to talk to a lawyer like Johnny Cochran. No, this is not what I want. We need someone familiar with the Los Angeles jury, and you are a good choice. Don't lie to me. You want to link my case to being black, so you want to bring in someone like her. I've heard her name and all those fancy titles behind it, like the famous black civil rights lawyer, but I'm not black. I'm O.J., and I didn't kill anyone. I understand O.J., but as long as it makes our job easier, it's just a label. It won't affect anything. At almost the same time, lawyer Johnny was discussing a Hollywood star's blackout strategy with his team members in the office. This meeting, which lasted over 3 hours, was nearing its end when Johnny received a call. The front desk said it was from O.J. Simpson. Who called? Say that again. O.J.? Let's end today's discussion here. I need to take this call. Diane, put it through. Did Nick Cullen call you? I said, I saw you on the TV show. I'm glad you support me. I'm calling you from prison. I've been talking about you with everyone around me. Thank you. Thank you for your trust. O.J., innocent me needs the best lawyer in the world to help me out of this mess. Oh, Jota, I'm glad you made this call. Your decision is right. Of course, because I killed Nicole. I did. Well, next time, make sure you know who's calling. Such prank calls, though boring, keep stirring everyone's emotions. Both the prosecution and defense are continuously escalating, trying their best to prepare for whether to bring the case back to the preliminary hearing. Assistant District Attorney Darden from the Los Angeles District Attorney's Special Investigation Division felt uneasy because of a media call. The last time he came to Marsh's office was 8 years ago, when they both got promoted and appreciated each other. There's still a sign on Marsh's door. A woman only gets praised by a man when she fails. Tough and unyielding, just like 8 years ago. Pull up the information of all passengers on that flight back to Los Angeles and call them one by one to see if we can find witnesses who can prove OG's strange behavior that day. Yeah, that's the idea. Signed, and please close the door when you go out. Quameen. Hello, Big Shot Darden. Why are you here? Sorry, there are no empty stools in the room, and it's piled with files everywhere. Come on, sit. Smoke? I quit. All right, I know you're busy. I'll get straight to the point. I got a call. A New Yorker journalist was probing for information about Detective Mark Furman. I know he's one of your key witnesses, right? Yes, go on. I told the reporter it would take a week to get back to him, so I bought us some time for now. I thought you want to know about this. The defense seems to be using the media to dig up dirt on the witnesses. Good job. Don't worry, I've checked these guys out too, and they're clean. Could you close the door for me? I need to rest for a bit and talk to you. What do you think about this case? To be honest, I think OJ is in trouble, and you might not be able to save him. Why? I grew up in the black community, and I've been hearing them talk about this. Maybe they just can't believe that a good-looking, talented black kid who made it through hard work would end up like this, falling from grace and ending up in jail like other black people. Come on, this isn't the pillar of the black community. Even if he were, so what? The evidence at the crime scene won't change, and his past actions won't change the fact that he murdered 2 people. I understand where you're coming from, completely, but this case has become emotional now. It's no longer a rational case. Even my dad told me not to get involved in the internal monitoring of the OJ case, but you still gave me this news. Darden, what do you think I should do to win? Evidence. Black people don't want him to be convicted, but they also don't want to be accused of covering up for a violent criminal. You need more solid evidence. The prosecution has already brought in Dr. Lee Chong-yu. We don't know what he's uncovered from the witness angle yet, but I think there's a chance it could point to Ho-jun. What are you saying? He's on the prosecution's side. I know Dr. Lee Chong-yu. Although he was invited by the defense this time, he will still work based on the principle of a forensic scientist being absolutely loyal to the evidence. We're considering bringing formal charges. Darden, I know you well. I think you can work on this case with me. Are you kidding me? Come on, Darden. I'm sure you'll be fine, unless you're a coward afraid of neighbors' gossip. You're still as sharp-tongued as when we first started in this field over a decade ago. All right, Queen of Snark, I'm in. You're just as sharp. We have a lot in common. Let's work together. Just as the prosecution and defense were fiercely competing for more resources, Dr. Lee Chong-yu brought a new direction to the case from an unexpected angle. In the lab, evidence is the only universal language. Dr. Lee and Sam were inspecting the crime scene based mainly on the photos. Dr. Lee quickly realized that the evidence the police failed to collect and examine in time might be the key to the case. Goodness, this is a low-speed passive shoe sole. Dr. Lee, have you found something? Look at this photo, zoom in on it. On Nicole's dress. What do you see?